Good morning. Today we are starting with type number 9 to obtain the mean and variance and standard deviation for continuous data. You know, for continuous data, formula for mean and variance. So for continuous data, mean is x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi di upon n into class length h. This is x bar, right? And variance sigma square, either s square is equal to sigma fi di whole upon sigma fi di square whole upon n minus sigma fi di upon n whole square, right? Minus sigma fi di, this is not readable, sigma fi di upon n whole square into this is continuous data, so you have to multiply with h square into h square, and if standard deviation, then this is square root and this is into h. If you are taking square root, that is standard deviation. So these are the formula, and in both formula di is xi minus a upon h, where di is equal to xi minus a upon h, and you know a is assume or suppose mean, h is the length of the class, that is class length, right? So this is the given data, this is formula, so we have to prepare a table for this. So first classes, so class is given 0 to 30, 30 to 40, sorry 30 to 60, 30 to 60, then 60 to 90, 90 to 120, 120 to 150, 150 to 180, and 180 to last is 210, not 220, is 210, because class length is 30, so 180 to 210. Then frequency is given, so frequency means fi is given, so frequency fi, so we have to draw a table, that's why I am drawing a horizontal line, so that data never comes interchange, right? So this is the formula, and for this formula x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi di upon n into h, where a is assuming and di is equal to xi minus a upon h, di is equal to xi minus a upon h, and this is required for sum. If we need extend, then we can extend the table also. So I am not finishing right hand side, right? Now frequencies are given 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 5, 1, 0, 0, 3, 0, 5, 0, 2, and you know sum of the all frequencies always total number of the observations. So this is sigma fi is equal to 5, 10, 20, 23, 28, 30. So total number of observations are 30. So this is your n. This is total number of observations n. And for this formula, now we need assuming, right? For that we require xi, and here class is given. So what is xi? You know xi is mid value of the class. So mid value of class, that is 0 to 30, 0 plus 30. So 0 plus 30 is 30. Divide by 2, mid value means divide by 2. So this is 15. So mid value for this class is 15. So this is 15 mid value. Right? There is a 3 digit number. So we are writing 0, 1, 5. Now class length is 30. So adding 30. What we get here? 45. So 0, 4, 5. Here adding 30. 0, 7, 5. Adding 30 is 105. Is 105. Adding 30 is 135. Adding 30 165. And adding 30 195. Right? So among these all observations, you have to assume one mean. We are generally assuming a middle number. So suppose we assume that this 105 is your assuming. So this is your assuming. Right? So we assuming A is equal to 105. What we assume? A is equal to, so here let A is equal to, assuming is 105. Right? So now di. Di is xi minus A upon h. So this is xi. Right? So now di is equal to xi minus assuming upon h. H is the class length and class length is 30. Right? So and h is equal to 30. We are going to use these formulas. So these are we are writing first, and then according to this formula we are finding out the value of each required numbers fi di. So now you have to, according to that, first you have to find out di. So we are finding di here, right? So according to that we are preparing table also. So xi is 105 minus a 105, that is 0. Now 75 minus 105. 75 minus 105 is 30. Divide by 30. Right? So 75 minus 105 is minus 30. Right? Divide by minus 30. So minus 1. And as you know, you have to write 1 less. So this is minus 2. This is minus 3. If this given class is continuous, 0 to 30, then you must have this class 30 to 60. Then it's called a continuous class. If this is 0 to 30 and this is 31 to 61, then this is not a continuous class. Right? So in continuous class, you are writing this. Now here, this is 1, 2, 3, you have to write. And if you want to calculate, then calculate this like this. You will get this answer. Right? So this is fi di. So sigma fi di. So this is pi. Now we require fi di. Right? So fi di, multiplication of frequency and di. So fi is this, di is this. So answer is minus 6. So minus 6. Answer is minus 6. So this is minus 6. Answer fi di. Okay. So this is minus 5. This is 0. So this is 0. This is 3. So this is 3. This is 10. And this is 6. Right? So now sum of this fi di. Sum of fi di. So sigma fi di. This is sigma fi di. So sigma fi di is equal to, I am writing here, sigma fi di is equal to, now sum of this. This is 12 minus 5. That is minus 12 minus 5, minus 17. So sum of this is minus 17. Sum of this is minus 17, negative numbers. And sum of this is 16 and 3, 19. Sum of this is 19. Right? So 19 minus 17 is 2. 19 plus minus 17 is 2. So sigma fi di is 2. So I am writing 2 here. No need to write here. Sigma fi di is 2. So this is sigma fi di. I am writing bold 2 here because 2, the vertical line is there. Right? Now your mean x bar. So now mean x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi di upon n into class length h into class length h. Now what is your assuming a? Assuming a is 105. Here is also 105. So this is 105 plus sigma fi di. sigma FIDI is this, is 2. So sigma FIDI is 2 upon n. N is 30 into 30. Class length is 30, right? So what is your answer? So this is 105 plus 2, that is 107. So x bar is equal to 107. So this is your mean. This is your mean, right? Now for variance formula is this, sigma FIDI square. We have only FIDI. So for that, FIDI square multiply FIDI with DI, you will get FIDI into DI, that is FIDI square. So this is 18, this is 12, this is 5, this is 0, this is 3, this is 20, and this is 18, right? So sigma FIDI square is equal to, I am writing here, right? So 18, 12, 30, 35, 38, 58, 64 and 58 and 8, 66 and 10, 76. So answer of this is 76. Answer of this is 76. So sigma FIDI square is 76. So now for variance, so no need of this now, right? So this is over. So variance is equal to variance, either S square, either sigma square is equal to, formula is this, sigma FIDI square upon n minus sigma FIDI upon n whole square into, we are writing variance, so you have to make a square of this also, so this is h square. And if you writing standard deviation, right, then in square root this, so this becomes only h, right? Now sigma FIDI square is 76. So this is 76 upon n is 30. So this is 30 minus sigma FIDI is 2 upon n is 30. So 2 upon 30 whole square into h square is 30 square. H is 30. So this is 30 square. This is, now you have to simplify this, right? So this is 4 upon 900. This is 4 upon 900, and this is 76 by 30 as it is, minus 4 upon 900 into 30 square, that is 900. 30 square, that is 900. So taking LCM, so this is 30 into 900 is LCM, so you have to multiply by 30 also. This 7 3s are 21, 210, and 6 3s are 18. So there is 228 and 10, because we are multiplied by 3 only. So 10, there is answer is 2280. So 2280 minus 4, 2280 minus 4 whole upon 900. So whole upon 900 into 900 into 900. So this 900 will cut. So what is your answer? 2276. So answer is 2276. 2276 is your standard, variance. 2276 is your variance. And if you want to take if you want to find out the standard deviation, then take a square root of this, positive square root. So under root 2276 is your standard deviation. So this is the method to how to find out the standard mean and variance, either standard deviation of a continuous data, But remember one thing, in this type of example, this is for continuous class. If these classes are not continuous, then you have to convert these classes into continuous classes by subtracting 0.5 from lower limit and adding 0.5 in upper limit, and then you can solve the example. So next example is of a not continuous classes, right? Now find mean and variance. There is 3 questions, question 8, question 9 and illustration number 10 and 12. So you have to note down these 2 questions similar. That is illustration number 10 and 12 are same questions, right? So you have to do as we saw, right? Find mean and variance. So apply this formula and you know how to count. So I am leaving these 3 questions for you for homework, right? So this is your homework. So try yourself, do practice and make yourself perfect, because without practice you are nothing. Practice makes a man perfect. And remember one thing, there is no substitute to hard work. You must have to work hard. So do practice these 3 questions, right? So you are able to solve this one, I hope, right? And I believe in yourself. So you can also, that you are able to, you can. And there is nothing impossible for you people. Because impossible is also I am possible, right? So you can do it, okay?